Welcome back, everyone. So we've been focusing a lot on Hurricane Ian, but it's actually causing a lot more havoc in most of the eastern side of the United States, but it's causing the opposite here in central Texas. But let's go over the latest update. So latest update, this is the 4 o'clock advisory, 75-mile-per-hour sustained winds. Of course, it's just off the coast of Cape Canaveral right now, starting to move its way north, maintaining its strength as a Category 1, possibly making landfall around Friday afternoon as a Category 1 in South Carolina, and then continuing its way up north. We're still seeing very strong tropical storm force winds across the entire eastern seaboard right now as a result, and lots of heavy rain is going to be expected. Check this out. Rainfall forecast showing well over 7 inches throughout much of South Carolina and up to 5 to almost half a foot in terms of precipitation throughout much of North Carolina, even extending up into Virginia and West Virginia as the system goes through. On the other side, we're getting winds coming off the very far edges of the hurricane that are bringing a lot of dry air into our region. Temperatures right now not too bad, pretty much right around where we should be for this time of year. We're looking at 90 degrees in Temple, 92 in Killeen. But we're also seeing a backdoor cold front. So this is basically when a cold front comes in the other way than it normally does. It normally doesn't come in off the east, but again, we have the strong winds from that hurricane coming in, pushing this frontal system that was to our north yesterday now down into our region. It is bringing, again, a lot of that drier air, but it's also cooling us down just a little bit, just enough that we can start to see maybe some below average high temperatures as we head into the weekend. Drought Monitor was updated today. Not too big of a difference, but we are starting to see a little bit more of that extreme just to the north of the Brownwood region, and also Centerville kind of slowly getting back into the drought situation because we don't have any rain. We don't have any rain coming in the forecast anytime soon, which is unfortunate because we could really use it. But the good news is, well, we're going to stay clear and we're going to stay cool during the overnight hours. Then during the day, it's going to start to warm up a good bit, although with that cold front, might start to see just a little bit of relief. I'm looking at mid-80s for tomorrow across the region, 84 by 5 o'clock. Actual high, 85. That's going to be sunny and nice in my book. And even for the weekend, check out these lows. We're looking at 54 on Saturday, 56 on Sunday, slowly starting to warm back up going into the early next week. But overall, staying below average for the lows and above average for our highs, Chris.
Yeah, love those overnight lows, upper 50s, 60 degrees. That sounds great, Jordan. And 85, can't beat that. Okay.